I actually knew that the day will come when people would say, you did not know anything. You could not have predicted the stock market. You are just babbling. This and that. Even though I have privately informed those on the Seven Schema portal, for those who don't know me, I'm a top researcher in this field and I help people avoid issues, avoid setbacks, and keep a balance in their lives. I save people a lot of money actually. People that made a lot of mistakes is not because of me. Now, I made an update on the stock market. On the timeline of the stock market, I told people when to invest, when not to invest, and if people listen to me, it would have saved them a lot of money. Right. So let me play a video I made in 2025, December, and posted it on the 2nd of January 2026. At least TikTok can bear me witness. Now let's start. Let me start playing that video so that you all can understand where I'm going to, because a lot of people would say definitely that I was lying. People like this. Let's talk about the Nigerian stock market in 2026 and how it's going to affect you as a citizen of Nigeria. So let me talk about that real quick. Now, why am I making this video? I should have just shared only this information to those on my private readings and those who registered on the portal. But I'm going to make it public because I have a lot more to share to them. So let me share a little bit to the public. And this is to show that the study of numbers supersedes every single tool out there. The seven schema methodology is the best among, because nobody would have seen this coming except me. Now let's talk about the stock market real quick. You all remember that last year, a lot of banks kept on advertising their stocks in order to meet up with the CBN target for March 2026, recapitalization. The ones that could not meet up are going to either match or aggressively try to advertise their shares one more time or their stocks one more time between January to February, January to March rather, when the deadline is. How does this impact you? The moment the deadline lapses, then the stock prices or the shares prices are going to drop. And that is where there's going to be a bigger problem. Now, people are just going to feel stuck between April and May. But the real problem is happening between June and July. In that regard, people are going to lose trust in the shares or stocks or banks. And they're going to try to invest in so many other, physical assets, gold, real estate, and the likes. I'm not going to say much about that, except you reach out to me anyways. I'm going to tell you if you reach out to me. But to make this very clear, there's going to be a lot more tension in those periods of time. I know a lot of astrologers will start copying this content now. But this is the truth. So if you are, you're going to get married this year, I would suggest that you make your wedding between January, February, and that same March, when things are going smoothly, everything is going fine. There is no cash trap attitude due to the bank updates. January, February, so that people can support you with money. Or you do it October and the end of the year. Those are the two options that you have. That's what those want to get married. Now, I would advise people not to invest in stock market or shares. So if you're watching this video that you're planning to invest in stock market or shares or banks, or if you have invested, reach out to me. I'll tell you when to pull out of the game to be on the safer side. And if you just want to invest, don't invest in those 3 months. Let me stop here. So if you want to get all these informations at your disposal every time, you want to understand more about yourself, your energy, you want to get the personal warnings, use the 7 Schema portal. Search that. That is the most accurate resource that you can ever find on the internet. I want people, those who listen to me definitely benefit from it. Those who do not get the consequences. I'll see you on my next video. Cheers.